just thought I would jump on again. Try and get straight into some action here. If you do bear with me, just want to try and get the link up. So yeah, previous stream was good. And well, I'm not saying that as a recommendation or anything like that, more just in a personal sort of what I experienced in the game I played. Was just fun. It's just sometimes that's the best way to describe it. So I'm going to try and go back in. I might brave the online challenge cup. I'm showing some videos on the boards quite frequently, so let's see if I can try and take more of that online. Some of those videos I had posted were in the online the other user circumstances, so some pretty decent footage when I was looking back at it. So I think to myself, well, really you've got to kind of see if you can try and capture something else that's from the online side of things, see if the football that I like to talk of can be effectively used, shall we say. So I think it's a points tally challenge thing. So it'll be 3 games before I'd find out well, it could be 2. Just got to try and get 4 points, I think, from the 3 games. So I think I might have a go at that, but I think just the interest is just trying to get things moving, is just to do another VAI match. Last one finished 2 each. I should have won. I was decent goal, I suppose, by the Com, and with its first pardon me folks, I've still got a bit of a cough here. Yeah, so went 2-0 down and came back with 2 goals, both of which I was really satisfied with. I was actually satisfied with the kind of efforts I was getting on goal as well in that previous match. You know, certainly just in a gameplay perspective, but more just to sort of show me using advanced shooting. I do talk about it an awful lot, so it was really kind of just wanted to kind of get something out there that was more kind of just natural play, or as natural play as possible, because I still think streaming or recording in any kind of way, you're still going to have that kind of consciousness that maybe you're trying to show a certain thing, you maybe be a little bit too expressive at times, or just a little bit too rushed overall, a bit too caught up in it and overly competitive, and it's just getting very scrappy. So I guess it's about trying to get that kind of natural feel to things, and sometimes matches against the Com can provide that somewhat staggeringly. Just have a wee look at the settings there. So quick look at the squad, very similar to previous match. Players I'm just definitely sticking by. Burke needs to come out right enough for Kawashima, so that's a bit of a drop, but see, because he's been levelled up to stupidly, it looks like we could almost play defence. So not much. Oh, Fosu Mensah coming in, and anyone else come in here? We're starting with Galabunov and Zaza. Higuain drops to the bench, and I'm also just having the option of being able to bring Gomez on either flank or as support striker, so that's pretty good. Bench is looking good. Advanced instructions. Strange little lineup I seem to be playing against here, with Fabregas playing as a centre forward. Hey, you done false 9 alright a few years back, so might be wary of it. Defensive instruction just on Gagliardini. Don't need to do it on either of my defensive fullbacks, although I think you can if you just want to go hardcore on the defensive element. So no other attacking instruction, I don't think, and then we'll just go wing back and maybe a tight marking job. Nah, man marking job on Cruz though. Damn it, I always mess it up. By Big Galabinov. That'll be fun. Let's get down to it. have to admit to having a wee look over that Higuain goal and in the Delco goal after the stream. Still just like the way Higuain connected with that volley. And just the build-up play in general, when I look back, I thought, hey, that was pretty solid.
Within this sea of yellow. No need for me to tell you where we are. It is
this is a strange stadium for my TV. Sometimes it just feels a little too bright.
Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Begley.
Well, thanks, Peter.
Maybe the
There's a
camera angle
great
plays a
sense of
part for me
anticipation in this
as well.
stadium. I've been hit by it too.
Still thinking of either lowering the camera or moving it in a wee bit. Changing the angle definitely.
What do you, Jim, see
Well, here we go. Here's Zaza.
It's Zaza!
There we go. Tried to be a bit smart with the finish there. Or what? Smart for me, he's just trying to place a little bit higher. And that's where I think the more I try that, maybe the more I'll find out about what's capable of advanced shooting in regards to variety, trajectory and the like. And it is something I do want them to improve, advanced shooting. I think there's no question it could be looser. By that I mean maybe just that area around the goal that you can aim at or can miss, having a greater impact, so easier to hit it wide, stuff like that. Even some sensitivity levels on the actual, your placement.
Well, I think it's a move to
Stuff
open
like
the
that.
game up more,
Almost
whether
like sliders.
out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
So he's coming out, let's see what he can do. He's good at those normally.
Oh, sweet feet.
Oh, he does it. Good defending in fairness.
Fitz got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. This is one in.
Trying something very ambitious there. I was trying the other cross pass.
Cesc Fabregas.
Manuel. I have liked Gagliardini recently.
Zaza.
Let's see what Zaza can do. Ah,
He's got away with one there.
Charles down. So I don't know why, I need to make sure I change that in the squad management screen. Dash. See what that does. Well, there we go. That's what it does. Downward header by Zaza.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything.
Timing's everything with a heading and advanced shooting. But I mean, I picked my spot there. I wanted a downward header. I got a downward header. That's what I will say. I mean, that's a cracking header. So that's definitely what I'd say one of the advantages of advanced shooting is. Time to header and place, you get what you want from a header. With the exception being that wee through ball one that I think everybody's probably experienced, when you just think he's going to go for the volley, and he goes to head it, and when he goes to head it, he heads it incredibly weakly.
Long and high towards the flank.
See what João can do here. Trying something silly here.
And it's Fabregas. Javier Hernandez.
I'm going to try silly again, I think. And get the ball back.
Looks like a good ball through, and he's cut it out. Dinks one in.
Ugh.
Big chance, corner.
Not quite the silly I had in mind. Dearie me, Fosu Mensah, come on, man.
They are right back in business.
Oh well.
And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of how you
It
got
looks almost as though what I've been matched with is a similar strength type squad as well in the Cloud here. I think. You certainly get better players on it. In key positions.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh
Oh,
dear.
I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Bashta.
Okay, falling apart a little bit here. Just don't feel that much in control of proceedings.
Hernandez passes it through. Bashta. It's come loose.
Oh, that was a silly
And it's
pass.
been taken straight back. Good defending, albeit
She's
from an
exactly
unexpected
effective.
source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily
Not
ignore
there.
that and just kind of walk
Oh.
around and let others do all the chasing. But
Yeah,
instead,
they're always
he
trying to
looks
be
as if he
fancy.
relishes the chance
Stupid
to
of me
dig
to
in
do
for his
so.
team here.
Tries to dink it in. Hook beats the offside
Having a
trap.
bit of bother here. It's gonna be
Good
punched.
save, he got a decent fist on that.
Come on, Zaza. I'm getting easily dispossessed.
Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any
Always
good
happy,
team,
yeah.
really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Ugh.
Sticks in a foot to win it
And I
back.
think that's one of the downsides maybe of having that technique in mind for passing, because you try it maybe when you shouldn't. So it's risk reward.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
I'm going to keep on trying to get a few in there though.
Tony Kroos. Out to the flank.
Force movements
Helps
have not
available
been
out wide.
positionally sound.
Royce. Can he deliver?
Rare
Time
for
to
him that,
deliver.
certainly feels rare.
Room for a shot.
This looks like it's one of those moves.
Tony Kroos decides to play it back. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Oh,
Half time. Genuinely interesting.
Counter
game
attack
here.
was on.
Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each.
I was under pressure there, but I just generally enjoyed the
Half time at 1-1.
contest. Under pressure, you know, and having to see it out and feeling as though I'm allowed to.
So once again, we're underway. Now it's Zaza.
Oh,
And he's there to cut it out. Forward it goes.
keep it overload on there.
Zaza.
Oh, he's just not got that turn on now.
Keeper goes long. Tries to get it forward
Ball by
quickly.
Diego Carlos, who has got build up as a skill.
Deschilio. Plays it out to the wing.
Try to be too fancy. Try to be too fancy.
Cesc Fabregas. Cazorla.
Trying here, that's just nonsense.
Yeah, that's top defending
Nonsense.
and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Let me up my game.
It's Dele Alli. Cahill
Just clubbing
to
it
read
forward
and
there.
intercepts.
No thought.
He's managed to get that all wrong. Zaza is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal, and his treatment from here looks as if it
Just
could
not got
get
a
a
touch
little
with Gallopy off
tighter.
tonight.
Bashta.
Means a substitution is likely. right to change it up completely. I think I am going to initially. Elsewhere. Not much going on now. Try it like this. Just try and be mindful to make another substitution. Tactical change.
Throws.
Almost forgot what direction I was shooting in.
Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes.
Oh dear.
Can
Oh dear.
Just off target.
I should have used right stick switching there.
And he'll be encouraged to step up again.
I've not been impressed with Fosu Mensah in this match. It's the first time I find myself
Changes
saying
here
that.
from both sides, in fact.
Like I do, it's very rare. Aiming towards Gomez there. I'm actually quite thankful Zaza got rid of it somehow.
Back to the keeper. Muslera sends that a long way. Aimed long and direct.
Zaza's not been great either. Goal aside.
Royce. Good challenge, he just stood
Good
firm.
hustle. So, if I'm going to make that comment, I think I'm going to have to bring on Higuain. Now, one sub left. I've got options in the mid for the middle of the park, and I think I'm going to go for a slightly more creative defensive midfielder as I look to try and get the win here without pushing up too much, making too much in the way of change.
Another change here. Zaza amongst the goals. He's being taken off now.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
And it's Royce. It's a loose ball. Paredes. Deschilio. Now it's Higuain.
No way to go. Tell you what, his defence is good. His defence is very good.
Martial. Just brushed off the ball there. Paredes. And it's Gomez.
Right,
Out
Gomez,
to
you've
the
got
left
that
it
kind of pass
goes.
in you, that's it. Try and be a bit more complete.
Paredes. He's been
That'll
bundled
do,
over.
man.
That is a foul.
Paredes coming on with a wee run.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Right, no more dicking about. Good free kick taker here. Nice wee dribble that though.
Can they conjure from this one?
Right,
So does he
Martinez
go
left
for
footer.
it? It's not a kind angle.
Damn it.
It's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Well, in the last two matches I've had two opportunities to strike a goal, a free kick.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Martial.
A nice pass.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now.
Well in.
Borussia Dortmund merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Oh, he's quite good at that, Higuain as well. He's just been a pest.
Keeps everyone guessing. Loose ball, who's going to get there?
Oh, it's been really bad,
good.
folks.
This
Oh,
can still
it's
go
been a
either way.
terrible
It might
second
be
half.
flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Goes for goal.
Oh, what a finish, Higuain!
He is sensational. And they're back in front.
Oh my goodness, folks. 2 games running, he's just produced something.
Very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I
Look
don't
at
want to
that.
take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Oh, it picked a good angle. There we go. That's a lovely finish.
Here's a change that was in the offing. Last one allowed.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but
Right,
there's
defensive,
absolutely
eh?
nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
I'll concede sometimes
So
it
often
feels
the
like
case
it
with
doesn't
goal
matter.
scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
This could be one of those
Selby.
times. Oh, you've been
Martial,
terrible.
towering header.
You have been awful, Fosu Mensah.
Hulk.
Oh god, I'm not getting away here.
Put it away.
It's just coming back.
So time is near. And a shot.
Oh.
Great save. Real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Over to the left.
Wait a minute.
Still going. Where to next?
Oh, he was going to, I thought he was just going to find a way through there.
Zola. It is just a question of running down the clock now. He'll hit
There we
it.
go.
The whistle has gone and it is all
There
over.
we go, folks.
Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch. Just one between them.
And again,
So
just enjoyed it.
dramatic
Just
game
enjoyed the
decided
contest.
in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze
There's a lot
the
to be
win out of
said
the draw.
sometimes, or just
Sometimes it comes down to
the
grit
defensive
and
game
desire
kind of
and
working out
stubbornness
for
to
you,
keep
and
plugging away.
you know, having those
And,
hairy
This
moments.
has been great staying power.
And it's
That's
not
it for
always
today.
about player
Thank you,
switching.
Jim,
It's
and
just
goodbye.
they've got you under pressure. Pushed out there well, didn't he? This seems like ages ago. But a lovely header. 2 good goals again, folks. Placed header. Set piece from them. Fosu Mensah was terrible. I mean, look at him there. Jesus. Close one from Dele Alli there. That was after the little run by Paredes. Quite clever wee run. Wee dribble. Oh, see if I had Insigne on. And there he is again. What can you say? These are the same angles, I think, as in match. Now, all I would say there is I'd like to have seen his foot in a different position. And that would probably, even that in itself, you could still have that animation sometimes, but see just different, just a little bit of variety within certain moves as well, how they connect. Cracking contest though. Got to laugh at defending sometimes. It's certainly not I think playing out of defending's not a strong point for me. But I'll get the bodies behind the ball. So that was satisfying, and I'm just going to run the highlights here again. That whole trying to capture a good angle of goals. To central. That's a nice wee shift. I like that. Nice header. So that header was, I mean, it was complete control. I had complete control. I just know how it works, or how it can work. Don't know all of it, but something like that, I know, right, okay, if that ball comes in, I want a downward header. I can try and make one. I can make one happen. I did say it'd be a chill stream. Absolute chaos at the end there. Absolute chaos. Fair play to the defence there, blocked the Royce effort. And an effort I actually forgot about, right at the end. So, I'll take the victory. When they're on their game, there's a nice balance to that starting 11, it feels just now. I mean, I'm alternating strikers and that quite a bit, but otherwise I'm somewhat content. Just hope form picks up in some players, because there was a couple of shocking performances in there. Okay. Cheapish goalie. Seems alright. Yeah. Whatever next. Check quickly. I could spin for a couple of players just for probably be used as nothing other than food for one of my more developed players. But it's a tad boring, so I'm not doing that. And I'm probably just as well just try to hold up scouts anyway. So a quick look at squad management. I know what I'm going to do here. I'll bring in Andre Almeida. Yeah. As far as centre midfield goes, well, if he comes on anyway, he offers a creative spark. Ideally, well, hopefully would offer some creative spark when needed from either deep, or he can deputise in that centre midfield role, and he can also play, albeit it's certainly not a natural position for him, in left midfield. So I think Paredes' inclusion is warranted, as is everybody really, bar that change. There's always a temptation to bring on a worldie in either of these flanks, but I'm going to try and avoid that. And I've got Papu on the bench anyway, so he's quite versatile. So that's what I'm going to do. What do I like with stamina and recovery? Right. Martez can be amazing sometimes, and sometimes it can frustrate, but seems the best choice just now. I'm not 100% sure I could say the same of Gagliardini, although I'm enjoying using him. I just don't know if I should probably go in with a slightly stronger presence there in the form of this dude, good old Saul. Seems to be developing along nicely in real life actually, this Saul. So we're going to go into it, and into it is probably going to be online. Now, what I'm going to do here just now, folks, is I'm just going to disconnect Mike. So ideally it would have been nice to have something just to play out or something, but the game doesn't allow for such unless I just stuck on a sim game, because I just need to see to something, and then I will be back on the mic, if you want to call it that. But yes, what I'll do is actually not do what I've just done there. I don't want to play a VCOM game. My next game is going to be online, using that team. So just disconnecting just now. Back in a few. So we're back, set up, ready to go I think, eh? Let's give this online challenge nonsense a bash. Just realised I've not got my controller plugged into the USB, which I think just helps for some reason, so we are going to try it. We're going to give it a bash, the old points tally challenge. Thank you, Adam. Look forward to hearing your thoughts on PES in the future. So I'm going in with a reasonably strong team. Obviously, you know, Higuain brings that team strength up, him just being present in the squad. So it takes it above that 18.99 limit, but what I'm finding is you get paired with pretty much anything when you go into these online challenge cups. Taking a wee bit longer, well, is it? Hopefully getting an opponent soon. So this is annoying, of course, just this matchmaking. Could be, well, it says no filters apply I believe in these online challenge cups too, so I don't know. Well, it can't be the issue, can it? So oh, we've got a special match. Anything can happen here. I could end up getting absolutely leathered. Guys, Chelsea. I mention that because it's good for the strips, I suppose. Going to game plan. What am I facing? Well, there we go. This is going to be a test. I'm just sitting him that back. Nedelku. Oh boy, Nedelku, you've got yourself into one little spot here, eh? Big game for Nedelku. So we'll just keep it simple with these instructions just now. This, alright, mark settings quickly. Right, so he's set up in a way I could just stick Nedelku on him. And probably have somebody keep an eye on Casemiro, like Galabinov, because he's just bigger than him, I believe. We'll see. And otherwise I'm good to go. I don't know if I've played many online games since last week, but let's just say I think I've had about 3 or 4 games and they've not been brilliant, so I've also got that to consider. But yeah, I insist on going in with this selection.
Quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge,
But this is
and
going
we
to be
will
tough.
be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone,
when it
and
starts to
thanks
lag.
Peter. It's great to be on board.
And already we're underway here.
Try one of my passes there.
Real chance to break.
And you can see the judder yourselves, I think.
Steered out
This is not
wide.
the smoothest of connections.
Perisic looking for
Oh
options.
god, it's actually really bad. Terrible.
Chelsea will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Their ability to shift the ball about with a minimum of touches is a scary prospect for defences who often try to stop it with greater numbers.
Nothing else for it there, I just didn't have any
It was physical,
confidence
no nonsense,
in
and
changing
it had to be.
direction. And it
Griezmann.
lags again. I think I'm
Can
playing
he
against a
finish?
lag fool.
Shoots!
I won't
He's there to
discount
make a great save.
me
Well, that was
streaming,
high-class goalkeeping there
contributing to
back
the
up his
matter,
high-class
so
wage.
but this just feels a little bit
Well,
on
first
the
attempt hasn't quite drawn first blood, but they've got a
Unity
slight
side.
edge.
De Either side really getting hold of the ball. Pass it over to the other flank. Andre Almeida. Did really well to intervene and
that would have
dispel
been
the
the time
growing
for a wee
danger.
dead ball there.
Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Zaza. And the weighted pass. Some brilliant interception. Quick ball forward.
Tried something there.
Now it's Aguero. And back to base.
Oh dear, that was silly. As was that.
That's been won straight back. Now it's Zaza. Saul
Oh, it's just
breaks on here.
felt like a moment there it was settling down. It just seems to be getting a wee bit sketchy again. Yeah.
Forward it goes.
So kind of,
Not shell pass, that's the message there.
I'm just going to play to the big man while it's like this, to be honest with you.
Perisic just brushed off the ball there. Could move up a gear here. He's left his man. Great run this, he's covered quite a
Try to-
distance.
Why was I trying
Plays
skills?
it forward.
I'm saying all this stuff about unresponsiveness, and now I'm
Good
trying skills.
interception. Demanding a quick ball here. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Zaza spreads it towards the left. Aimed low and direct. Saul. Casemiro.
Maybe I've got the guy
It's
wrong,
Aguero.
actually. He's playing
Neither side
fair enough,
yet
it
able to
feels.
find the net. Saul. Keeper's got good distance on that. Looks like a good ball through. Aguero. Zaza. Now the
Good
pass.
pass.
Oh, that is lovely footwork.
Oh,
Lobs it in gently. Back into the middle.
oh, he's trying something there. Galabinov has not got the power for that. Oh.
Shoots.
Well, I think it might have been a case of just as well that guy got his foot in there, because that was Nedelku powering up.
Can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Gets it back to Shilio. With the ball through.
Oh, it's going out in it.
Zaza can't quite comprehend.
Good hustle,
how he
though,
managed to
Zaza.
do
Good
that.
hustle.
How red is his face now? Pity that, because it had a decent chance
Not
of
much going on
progressing.
down the other flank here, though, eh?
And it's Willian. Willian passes it through.
Oh, mistakes.
Saul.
Not a good pass,
Questions were
Saul.
asked.
Not a good pass.
He's given the answers. He's made sure that that won't get through. Griezmann. Great ball. Now the shots. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Okay, went a bit quiet there because it got a bit intense. Decent first half. Unfortunate about the connection quality in places there, but when it was smooth, and aye, decent first half. Should I just go for it here, folks? Galabinov's actually been pretty good. Zaza, oh, can I really get the best out of Zaza so far? I think stamina's going to be an issue, more so on my side than his. So I think I'm going to bring on Higuain for Zaza and go into the second half like that. We'll see what happens. Just wasn't a game for Zaza, I didn't feel.
And we're off again.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Try to do stuff with Galabinov that he's probably not got in his locker. Should have went with the manual one there. We'll try it this time though.
It's Higuain.
Oh, see, it's kind of... I'm getting suspicious. Let's just say... Ah, here we go.
And he's hits one!
Manual keeper, boy. Oh, shit.
That intervention was very necessary. Saul.
Oh,
He's looking for.
I'm getting heavier and heavier leg in defence.
Oh, well defended. That
And
had to be
certainly
done.
midfield.
It's being played forward.
Oh, it's coming straight back at me time after time here.
Big chance!
What a save again with the manual keeper.
Forward pass.
Oh, he just needed to get it back into Galabinov there. Maybe the pass was on.
Griezmann plays it out to the flank. Willian tries the
Shit.
cross. Timely intervention.
I just can't get away. I just can't get away, folks.
Can he finish?
Oh,
that's
fucking
an own
hell.
goal.
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events.
Damn it.
It was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
I'll watch this back. He doesn't want it.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one.
Oh, look at this. This is
Aguero,
fucking
can
dodgy
he
now.
get through? The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Forward it goes.
Lagging again.
Hubbles
It's
gets
getting
it back.
really annoying. I think this
Griezmann.
guy's at it.
Now
I'm
the
sorry, I
counter.
just do.
Aguero plays it out to the wing. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. And now the breakaway. Now it's Higuain. Tries a through ball. Played into the middle.
That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Oh, it's getting laggy again. This guy's fooling nobody, folks. What a crock of shit, man.
Chance to break. Andre Almeida. Oh, the throw in.
Fuck him. What else am I doing here? Sorry folks, just went. Ugh. So, right, maybe do a cheeky advanced instruction change. An attack-minded one. This could be suicide, but we'll see.
Ball's out, it'll be a throw in again. Saul. Dushilio plays it forward. And it's Higuain.
Oh,
Danny
I'm not
Rose
getting the
proves too strong
responsiveness in my inputs here at all.
Griezmann.
Just not.
Now the pass. He's had a look. Oh, it's
Look at
opened up
this
nicely
kind of
for him.
bullshit.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Floats one over.
Getting fed up there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Griezmann. Out to the left it goes. Aguero goes for the cross.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their
Just not
advantage.
picking the right passes.
Saul. And it's been taken straight back.
This can fuck off, this game at the moment.
Peter, they have to fight
Really, I'm
the
throwing them all
onset
at
of
it.
desperation and keep enough cool
Pressure
heads
is going
to
on,
still deliver.
but I'm not being great. I've not been great at all. Right, get a good kick around here. Just get a good delivery. That's not a good delivery, is it?
Now it's Higuain. And that's been won straight back.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
And he's made certain that won't get through. And he's straight offside.
Hey, come on. Come on. He's pausing. Ooh.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Tries a through ball. They've got it. He's through. It's Griezmann.
What a save again.
Stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Up to meet it. And that's been levered clear.
Aye.
Didn't quite meet it right.
All things considered, I think I've played alright considering the strength of squad I've got compared to his.
Aimed long and direct.
They're making life really hard for
hit
themselves.
that.
The ball needs to be in
At
the
the
mixer,
wrong
not
time.
there.
Almost feel like filling his keeper. Right, well,
That will be the final act. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an
Not terrible.
agonisingly narrow defeat. Your reflections then, Jim?
just
It was
silly.
engaging, it
Silly at the
brought
end.
An edge of your seat encounter, and importantly,
Got a bit
it offered
desperate.
the right result.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you.
Yeah, you just get games like that sometimes. My keeper pulled off some astonishing saves though. See when I was doing manual keeper, quick switch to it and movement. So what I'll do now, folks, is just need to disconnect quickly. Just got to give somebody a call. I will be back, and we're going to do the remainder of this. Back in again, folks. So, I'm going to go into the second match in this points tally challenge just with a couple of changes. The Delco's getting persevered with, along with João Carvalho. Still tempted to bring Fosu Mensah in, but I'd like to give this guy a run out if needs must. Otherwise I'm good to go again. See what gets offered up this time. What I'm going to do is turn off my Wi-Fi on the laptop. So I like to give people the benefit of the doubt and not rule out if there's an issue at my side as well. So, I mean, I've got a connection. It's more than strong enough. It's BT Infinity. I've got, you know, most of my experience up until recently certainly was pretty good going. So I'm just hoping that we get a decent connection. Although sometimes the football can be, I mean, passable if there's a slight input lag, but if it's that telling as it can be at times, it's you know, there's a lot of booting and hoping and trying to play a certain way that the lag will have as little impact as possible, which is pretty difficult in itself. So hopefully I can get Galabinov on the score sheet. Always good to do that online. And it would be the same, well, similarly the case with João Carvalho in the Delco. Fosu Mensah, but he's not in the squad. Just these guys who I'm looking to kind of develop up and have spent a fair bit of time. Not always about time, but sometimes just spinning scouts and just pulling them all into these guys until you can start to see the benefits. So we have a match. Suspicion of a superstar team here. I wasn't too far off. So it's going to be a test again, folks. Oh my goodness. This is hellish. Right. Well, just need to gamble him. Can't bring on De Chilio for Johnny Castro. Danny Parejo is going to have to start, maybe. But no, I'm going to go with De Rossi. Also playing as a defensive midfielder. Galabinov's coming off, unfortunately, because Gomez is going to come in, play support striker. Zaza, I drop him a bit deeper actually. So I'm conscious here that I might be running out of time, so I better get on to those advanced instructions, which are going to be defensive on nobody, so it leaves them open, but wing back's certainly going in. And tight marking is coming in on Lewandowski, with finally a mark setting of Gomez on Matic, and I'm kind of feeling inclined to do this also, which is crazy, I know, but if I need to, I'll just switch formations with the marking assignments switch off. On the delay. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Soaking up the pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis.
Maybe come back
Here's
to it.
Jim Begley.
Well, let's see how we get on here.
Drury, and hello to everyone.
If you didn't just miss
Immediately,
it, we are up
you
and
just
running
tell us it's going to
already.
be a bother, another wee bit of judder there already. Here we go, folks.
Got a sight of
We're
goal
playing
here.
against a wee superstar, man.
Paris Saint-Germain do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Absorb and counter is their modus operandi, and when they break, they hit teams with everything they've got.
Zaza.
Oh, I just think I'm going to get torn a new one here.
Taking fractions.
Bound to happen sometime. Just somebody who's very highly skilled, just taking 4 or 5 off me, maybe worse.
It's a loose ball. Asamoah. He's having a look round. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back.
Right,
and
so
help
I am.
everyone out.
I don't know what I'm going to do about this.
Referee's given a throw.
These are instances I should
There's
be
a lot
using
of
my
movement
strange
going on.
passes, I
There's no
believe.
shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents. Thiago
Tries to get it forward quickly. Gomez. Decent looking ball. He's left his man. It's Zaza!
Ooh,
Too close
folks.
for comfort.
That's the power held in
Well,
Zaza's
the
left
first
foot.
attempt hasn't quite drawn first blood, but they've got a slight edge.
Pushing up.
Aimed long and direct.
Yeah, going a wee bit long ball here, I know.
They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Tries a through ball. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? He's got the ball glued to his feet.
Terrible turn there by João Carvalho.
Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Gets it back. In again. And Danovic is there to take. Bonaventura.
Right, try not to get too
Get a throw in.
caught up in winning the ball high up the park at the moment.
It's Lewandowski. Nelson Semedo. Bonaventura. He's got away.
Good defending there, but it's that clearing the ball, I think.
Well played. He saw that
Again. See,
coming. Forward
certainly
it
something I
goes.
struggle with in my defensive game.
Keita. Looks to thread it through.
Ah, this is
Now the
fucking
pass.
shite.
Shoots!
Ah, I tried the manual keeper there.
Paris Saint-Germain!
Fucked it up.
And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of
pass.
concentration from here.
Get the weight right in that, it might have caused bother. Trying a lot of manual modifier stuff here.
Keita going full steam down the flank. Keita crosses. It's a brilliant interception. De Rossi.
The mess they got themselves in there.
Defending. Keita. Oh, glorious footwork. Matic with the cross.
Right, so this guy knows how to use his forward line quite well, eh?
Pushes it out wide. And help's available out wide. Looking to shoot.
Oh,
Keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that.
oh you're joking, I just reacted pathetically to that situation, eh? Good lord.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. De Rossi. Romagnoli, typically well positioned.
These little micropods there that fucking on nerves as always.
To get it forward quickly. Looks to slip it through. That's offside. Yes, it is.
May have been caught offside, but well, Peter, from experience.
So I can appreciate I'm playing quite deep here and defensive and it can be a bit ugly, but it feels like the right choice considering well, the guy's using his forward line effectively. I'll give him that. His wingers are causing bother.
And the ball is out of play.
One Zaza, a wee bit of keeping your ground a bit better here.
Challenge, he just stood firm. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. The
Good pass.
Passes it through. Zaza. It's come loose. And Rossi plays it out to the flank. Asamoah. Matic.
Right, I don't feel like I'm out of this.
So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments.
It
but
could
ultimately produced
be
just one goal.
that the two defensive midfielders are working for me. It could also be the case that that's not quite the case, the fact at all. So I am going to take a bit of a risk and bring on Danny Parejo initially as a defensive midfielder. I'll stick with that. I know I get a drop in him, but we'll try it. So he's definitely got passing and he's got a wee bit of whole player ability as well. So, you know, I don't know if we'll see that from a defensive midfield role, but I'd like to see that his passing and stuff proves effective and just try to get a little bit more joy through the middle. Rossi wasn't at it anyway. He was okay. Strong defensively. I know I'm going to be missing that. Up top, Zaza continues to frustrate a little bit. And I completely forgot who else I've got in centre forward position. Oh no, sorry. Gomez is support striker. Maybe that should change quite early doors in the second half actually. Just get two forwards on, see what happens.
Is back on the way.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Oh, he caught that one well. He caught that one well, folks.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's Zaza. Gomez. That's a throw.
Oh dear. Oh well.
Nelson Semedo. Keita.
This is what we're dealing with.
Keita crosses. Great leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the
Keita's a flying machine, unfortunately.
I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious he's
Powerful downward header by Lewandowski, you'd have to say too. Oh, what have I done? I was thinking about doing something else completely different there, and
Oh, good interception. Aimed low and direct. That's been won straight back.
and there we go, folks. That pass working wonders there.
Just the keeper to beat, and the shot.
Oh, you have got to be kidding me.
Well,
Oh, Zaza.
Exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to
Oh,
see such a
Zaza.
happy ending after
What a
such
lovely
splendid
goal that was,
dribbling run.
folks.
He really did.
That was a
fool
beautiful
defence
goal.
into wondering what he was going to do next.
I could still, if I lose this, I don't even care now.
Well,
was
I think this is a case of
fucking wonderful.
anything you can do,
Oh,
we
he's
can
going
do
for it
too. I mean,
again,
they're
is he?
matching each other like for like here.
Zaza.
That's one of the most, that is a really satisfying goal I scored there. Let me tell you, folks. There we go, this flying machine. Oh, this is problematic.
Hit into the middle. Goes for goal.
What a save. Oh, the wrong decision there, trying to play out from the back. Here we go with the fucking guy, right.
That is wayward.
Ah,
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
so that ball spooks him.
Parejo.
Oh, he nearly done it again, did Zaza.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Needed a better pass there.
And look at this. Oh,
Yes, he is offside.
that ball is spooking him.
Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
If I had the time there, I would have launched it again, folks, but I am in trouble here. Oh, I've got myself into trouble there.
Aldridge shoots!
And it's offside.
Well taken goal.
It is offside.
Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Disappointment.
Oh,
and
this is
relief
a
on
tough
either
choice
side.
to make.
Nothing doing.
But it has to be done. Higuain comes on. Centre forward, he shall play. I've got one more change, I just don't know. I do not know what to do here. I think I'm at the limit now. Given my tactical options. Could still lose this. And I wouldn't necessarily begrudge the loss, but I just feel like I've done well in this particular match so far. Great goal by Zaza, folks. And it was that pass, it just messed him up. Come on, man. This is when my suspicions start going, because I don't think he was in game plan now.
So,
But then-
time for changes on
I don't know.
both sides, actually. Looks like a good ball through. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Hmm. Come on, get good.
Higuain really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Goalkeeper's ball.
Is it just me or was it a wee lag signal there?
It's Lewandowski. It's Thiago! Size all around the ground. Horrible miss.
Thiago has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Never thought that through.
Look,
Lacked
this can
composure on
still
that
go either
final
way.
pass here
It might be
completely.
flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Ball's gone out of play. Fernandes. Lewandowski. Forward it goes.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Corner then.
Decent take. Martinez, you'll do it. Dash. Power.
He just whacks it away.
Oh, it's in it. Look at this. He's got the perfect fucking clearance, man.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Decent ball.
Oh, I've done it
Thought they needed
again.
to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Back in once more. Now it's Zaza.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment.
Oh, you want to see wild misses? There's one there. Oh, Christ almighty. Oh, dear. Andre Almeida, of all people, he can't shoot anyway, but I blew it there.
Paris Saint-Germain get it back again.
Here we go.
Aimed in towards the centre. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Bonaventura going through. Loose ball. Who's going to get there?
So Luckerson was pretty fucking awesome in that match, I'll say that right away. And I am... Whoa.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I enjoyed that match. I really enjoyed that.
Was always likely to be on the card. So
Oh,
overall,
I forgot about that one as well. That seemed like ages ago.
And all that remains
So he
for
gets
me
his goal.
is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it for us tonight.
Mistakes by myself
Very good
here.
evening to
Try the
one.
manual keeper. I just picked the wrong direction. Fair play to him. He's picked his spot well there. Timing was off on it. I kind of brought him, I changed the keeper too early, and it was just like as soon as I seen that, I thought, nice downward header. But then we have Zaza. Aye. Aye. Oh, this one. Look at this, folks. Just a controlling touch, but it's Andre Almeida. I'm deciding to go for glory, and that's what you get. That is what you get. But that was a cracking game of football. That really was. Thoroughly enjoyed that match. I mean, look at how He's offside 3 times. He went for the crosses, eh? Beat him in interceptions, he beat me in tackles. I don't know if that's just on account of how I tackle, I'm not sure. But that was a cracking wee match. I need to go to the toilet and stuff. I know I keep on disappearing, but oh god, you know what I should have done there? Left the highlights running while I was going on that break. Damn it! So as you can see, I'm just not a rank chaser. It's, you know, the way the teams I pick to play with, the way I'm trying to play, it's just, there's no point in me even thinking about being high ranked. It's just about trying to find that experience in amongst it all, whereby I feel as though I'm just playing players of similar, if it's skill level, maybe mentality, you know, just a cancelling out of maybe their controller selection, but their skill level not being quite there, and I'm just doing what I'm going to do, just trying not to think about the opponent too much unless I start to see considerable sort of moments of lag and stuff, and it just the timing of it being a bit off, you know. But a fun match, very much a fun match. So we're going to go back to the home screen for some boredom for you. Burkie's staying in the squad now, he's just too good to be dropping. And I'll be back in about 5. you nearly done it again, the Zaza.
Ruffled a few feathers. Well dealt with. Needed a better pass there.
And look at this. Oh!
Yes, he is.
That ball is spooking him.
Another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision making and a weak execution.
I had to tell you that when I launched it again, folks, but I am in trouble here. Oh, I've got myself into trouble there. And it's offside. It is offside. Just returning, folks, having a wee quick gander over that wee Zaza goal from the last match. Yeah, I mean, I was under a bit of pressure, it was all getting a bit intense, and then I just used that early cross modifier, just powered it up and fired it in the angle there, and Zaza just caught it in his chest, found himself in the clear, and just a lovely wee finish just to round it off there. The move, and yeah, in off the post, which is always quite sweet. So I enjoyed that match and we want to continue. A win in this next game and I will have grabbed I would have got the 10,000 GP, which seems kind of necessary at the moment, if I'm being honest with you as well, because of contract stuff. I really don't think I should be changing much here. Well, if I really want to win, I could make plenty of changes, but again, it's just trying to keep it nice and competitive, I think. Putting the guys to the test. I don't know why I renewed his contract there. In fact, I know why. I thought I was doing this instead. In saying that, Martinez has been good. He's been passable. Carvalho, maybe less so, but I'm not expecting huge things from him. I think the game needs to be a certain way for Carvalho's skills to come through, because he's not a blisteringly quick right midfielder, not a huge defensive minded right midfielder, but he does have a nice wee selection of skills on him. Pretty good for a bronze ball player in this. One touch pass, first time shot. Sombrero, which I hardly ever use, but I don't know if that can actually be contextual as well, just in how he can take the ball down. Marseille turn, flip flap. When I do a flip flap with him, and I just keep on forgetting exactly what the command prompt is, but when you do a flip flap with this guy, he just does it lightning quick. His scissors feints are alright as well, you've probably seen me try them. And I've got nothing against skill moves in the game, because those cards just basically mean if the guy can execute it. If it's a skill, you know, everybody can try it, but you can tell the difference between a player who has scissors feint and doesn't. Certainly for the most part. If you're looking at higher end players and stuff, yeah, maybe they'll still be a wee bit tidy on it, but guys like that who have it as a skill, along with some explosive power and stuff, it's a really, really useful tool. I should probably try and learn a few more skills, I think. Okay, so we're playing against another Chelsea. Good grief, my form looks shocking, eh? That's been pretty much the tail of the tape though, unfortunately for me, online. It happens. I've not had nights where, you know, it's shown as 4 defeats before that draw. It's not been 4 defeats and then some, it's just actually been probably pretty much those 4 defeats, and that's been over the course of playing, what, 4 days or something like that when I bothered to actually play online. Oh, I'm getting them tonight, eh? Couple of big superstar leading squads. This is going to be my biggest test yet, it looks like. It really does. Really does. Not only that, players been not on the boil in the wide departments anywhere, not even a substitution can offer something. That sucks. But I'm going for it anyway. Centre forward if I play for it. So let's try this. Let's try a wee switch up here. Get Zaza a bit busier. Advanced instructions. Christ, where do we begin? Defensive on Saul. Wing back. And if I do tight marking on Salah with man marking on Oscar. That's what I'm going with. That is what I'm going with. So in the last match, my opponent get a wee bit spooked by my use of that early manual cross as a pass from deep, or indeed in some build-up. So the plan is to try and utilise that in these matches, maybe where I'm just really under the cosh against particularly strong sides. It might be a great outball. It might well also not make for particularly attractive looking football, but we'll see how it goes.
I'm eager for the action to start.
The action has already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
It's got to be Edinson Cavani, a striker who has about as complete a skill set as you'll see. Big and imposing, but also possesses a technical subtlety that allows him to score many types of goals.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team.
There. Got my button combo all wrong.
Chelsea are a team you've seen play, Jim.
Never tell, but
tell us?
They have a tried and tested passing formula, Peter, that's very easy on
this guy's got a good team, and certainly in the early moments here suggests he wants to play a bit of football.
And it's Marcelo. Played
We'll
into
see.
the middle. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Looks to set one up. So what now? Zaza puts it into the middle.
Well, a little bit less power in it, and Galabinov might have been causing some bother right in front of goal there.
Oscar. Side especially adventurous early on.
No denying that.
Casemiro.
I'm just wary of what he's
Oscar.
got in his locker for when it comes to these situations.
Cavani with a shot.
Big punt up to the big man again. That's just not what to be doing all the time here, Mr. Cuddy, especially when things like that can happen. What a goal.
Brilliant. That is brilliant. A finish of true class.
unbelievable.
What a goal.
Are looking
Fair
strong
play,
on the
mate.
break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Oh,
Chelsea
not
take
lucky
the
this cup
lead.
hammer.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And it's Oscar.
Lagging as well there.
Good ball through.
Fuck this, mate.
Fires it in. He's had a shot.
Fuck this.
Sticks it away. And already.
Right, my Wi-Fi is going off now, right? So I mean, it's purely this connection
Busquets
we're working
the
with.
smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very
I did say it
cool
was due
customer.
again.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Chelsea get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Forward it goes. He's got away. Can he finish?
Oh, Galabino.
Again,
Oh, Gala.
Let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled
Fair
off
play
there.
him though, man.
Really
Just
wonderful.
a wee bit of promise there.
Oscar. Over to the left.
I'll do. Just defend.
Marcelo. Crossed in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Nobody's going to argue with that.
Wrong pass.
Well, they could break here. He's left his man. It's a throw in.
Wing backs are coming up.
Aimed long and direct. Busquets battles to win it back. And it's Perisic. Casemiro. Approaching half-time and still behind. And a header! Tries a through ball. Zaza plays it out to the flank. Good
Wrong pass
interception.
selection. Should have went for the weird one,
Should have come up with something better there.
like I'm going to do here.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, well intercepted,
Oh,
really
pass
alerts
selection
the
again.
danger. Sergio Busquets. Oscar. Well, he'll try from distance. And the first half is done.
Okay, changes are
This
needed.
isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Right, width is an issue here, isn't it? If I'm going to play an out-of-form player, I may as well play one of my best out-of-form players. So in comes Gomez now. Galabinov, how's he form-wise? He's just okay. So Higuain's coming in as well. And we're going to go from there. With regards to advanced instructions, I really do feel I should just keep it as is. Wing back is currently disengaged, so maybe an attacking choice here. False winger would see the fullbacks push up, could be suicidal. Hug the touchline, wing rotation. False number 9. False number 9. Now there's one. Go try it. Just double check what it is. It's on the down. Okay. False number 9 to try and make up for the lack of
Second
a
half gets underway.
natural support striker, but I mean I could just,
Before they might get too carried
given
away
how
with
the
thoughts of
first
getting
half
back
went, I
into
could
the
ship a
game,
couple.
they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The
I'm
next
just
goal
hoping this guy just
becomes crucial.
doesn't
Let's put a stop to
dick
that.
about.
Now it's Cavani. Perisic with the ball through. And he's cut it out. Zaza. Now the pass.
Good ball.
Just the goalkeeper to... It's Higuain!
There we go. There's one back.
Gonzalo Higuain! He is sensational! The second half sparked straight into life.
Nice finish. I will say I wasn't, maybe the trajectory wasn't right.
Incisive, deadly.
For me, I would have
Well
liked to
done
see a
in
wee
a
bit of
matter
dip at the end
seconds.
there, but
That's just
that'll
brilliant
do.
counter-attacking football, and as
Give
soon as
myself something
possession
to play
was
for.
theirs, it
We could all
triggered a
go
move
away in a
of
couple of minutes with
devastating
the way
speed
this
that
guy
was
plays,
just too hot to
because he
handle.
is good. But he's
The
certainly
manager
good
called
at
on him. He
man
was
on.
only too happy to repay that favour.
Well, the instruction from the man...
Oscar! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Done very well to intervene.
Zaza doing what he can
Loose
do.
ball. Passes it through. In by Zaza. Marcelo goes looking.
Yeah, it looks like a
Shoots!
Oh, and the Delco!
Save, real
Good
class.
lord!
well, what can I say? Truly wonderful
He
goalkeeping.
didn't like that, did he? Oof. Going for it here, folks. Oh no, he didn't get it.
Buckland catches it safely.
So, again, I'm not sure what to make of all this at the moment.
Gets through in.
The guy seems as though he's got some skills to him, and I just wonder if he's toying with me.
Sergio
You
Busquets.
start to think like that, but then you just think, well, just try and play the
That's a
football
more
you can
memorable
play.
moment, which was on the cards because they started this second half with good focus and energy levels, and now they've got incentive to chase another.
Oh, yeah, that was coming.
Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Busquets. Casemiro.
Come on. I'll do it.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
I'll do it.
Yeah,
Just
absolutely.
try
It just opens up the opportunity
angle
of
here.
not only strikers
I
getting
think as
behind,
soon as
but
I get a chance,
the
I need
runners
to
from
try
midfield too.
a freak ball.
Into the channel.
Oh,
Whipped it again.
master of my own downfall.
Goal!
Right, we can just
A
push it. We can just get
two-goal
out.
cushion,
Fuck now.
and
Just
it's
go for it.
looking safe. An
Maybe just do
absolute
some
gem of a
further
cross.
manoeuvres here.
Made the header simple.
What I'm
as
going to do is
contact
very
goes, that was
quickly, if I
tremendous,
can,
and it
is
helped him
change
to
the advanced
direct it
instructions. I'm
exactly
going
where he
to put.
wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is
No,
definitely no
I'm
slouch.
not going to do that. I'm just not going to. Just going to switch them off, folks. That's all I can do.
Chelsea are 2 up
I might
and
just
into
get a
a
wee
position
lag
of real strength.
indicator there.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Casemiro.
There you go. You can take one of them. Sure you
Perisic
won't mind.
going full
Nice
steam
you take
ahead
that
down
one
the
too.
left flank. The referee's
I'll
pulled
take a
play
booking.
back and has booked him for the original offence.
Happily take a booking.
Looks to slip it through. Perisic aimed in, gets up to head it. Oh, just couldn't turn it
Oh, this is not been great.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
in. Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there.
Looking to force his way through. He's gone for it. Busquets plays it forward. Mohamed Salah. And that's a throw-in. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Played out to the wing. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Threw himself at it, but he's got it cleanly. Casemiro. Busquets. Casemiro. Gomez. Tries a through ball.
Gomez has been garbage since coming on.
Gets it back. Casemiro Tried to play it through.
Casemiro encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Gomez. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. Now it's Oscar.
Saul just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
The Hawks trying it.
Higuain passes it through. Cut out in the nick of time. Going for goal! Zaza. He's got the
What a
final touch
mess.
there.
What an
Oh,
absolute
kicks me
mess. Don't even know why it's a goal kick, to be fair. Of course he's going to do that, isn't he?
Sergio Busquets. Casemiro. And it's Oscar. And that's it.
So I can't get too despondent there. It was a superstar squad and
but the wrong outcome. Well, after all of that,
crappy goals lost.
It can be difficult
Certainly
at
stuff I
times
need to be
playing
improving
for
in my
your own
defensive
fans if
game. I
you're
mean,
not
that's a
living up to the
belter, in fairness, I'll take that.
With confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to
The third
lose
I
more than
conceded
trying to
was
win,
just
and
piss
everything was just
and
a
just
letdown because
forced
of
me
that.
into changes I probably wouldn't really
That's
want to
it
be
from us.
making.
Thanks very much, Jim.
Just
It's
to
a
try
very
and
good day
chase
to
it,
you
get bodies
from
up the
both of
park,
us.
and it was all a bit messy at the end. Decent goal. But I mean, stuff like this I just can't be asked with. And that, honestly, I watched that back, I'm sure about 5-10 seconds before that I get the wee lag indicator thing. I mean, it's well calling it that. Still Gonzalo on the score sheet again. I mean, that was silly. It was just so preventable. Cavani's not going to miss from there. No matter who I've got in goal or what I do with manual keeper controls. And he kind of poured on a little bit with some of his quality he's got up front towards the end, and then there was just all this nonsense. Acceptable though. So I appreciate I'm going to say it again, but I'm just going for another break, folks. So I'm going to have one more match, take us up to 11 or something, and then just probably call it a night from there. But I will be back in about 10, alright? So folks, back again. I have some issues with the squad, it would seem. Certainly for those who I'm playing at the moment. If I renew both these contracts, it's going to cost me a bomb. Maybe more money than I have. So with that in mind, as good as he's been, I'm bringing Higuain out the fold. So that means I'd love to maybe have given me Lewandowski a run out. I can't. What it does allow for is Cristiano Ronaldo to come into the fray. Now, I don't like using players that are this good, but he seems the best option. Andre Almeida I'll pull out and bring back in Fosu Mensah. De Chilos has the ability to play both sides anyway, so we're going to see how it goes. I've been impressed with Lucasen. Huge temptation to just stick him in there because he was fantastic in I think the match prior. Maybe him and Ntiti were actually pretty good in that game, although there is a form risk here. Hopefully that's something he can tidy up and I just get luck of the draw elsewhere that allows for no other concerns. Stamina recovery. Oh, maybe I'm going to find myself having to rotate squad just to try and build up some stamina recovery. Because I don't like it when it gets to this kind of 15ish rate. Got to persevere with Martinez and Carvalho at the moment. I'll do a stamina recovery on Big Nedelku. And I'm kind of conscious that it's that position, maybe more than centre forward role, that can cause me issues given the quality of opposition I've found myself up against this evening. But I've just got to keep on playing him. He is combative. Time and space, he'll pick a pass. And of course we've seen that he can shoot it, no problem at all. So we'll go for it. We'll see what happens. Just going into an online Challenge Cup game again, just for the sake of just getting some online action. I've not been great form so far this evening, but fun nonetheless. It could well be that I'm just getting the fun from setting my team up a certain way. So I'm not playing accepting defeat or anything like that, but I'm going into matches just saying, oh, these are the guys I want to play in my squad tonight, so let's just charge on with it, sort of thing. Come what may. And the last two matches, I mean the last one, a couple of disasters unfortunately. But in this stream, yeah, I've had some satisfying moments of play. I just need to try and... It's an interesting one, see, taking this manual early cross online. It has become more something, at the moment anyway, I've been using it more as a kind of speculative, a little bit more speculatively, shall we say, than maybe try to be complete precision with it all the time. I want to see if I can try and change that, because I think that we quick kind of pinged variety, you know, the really pinged one that just barely comes off the ground, just with a single tap is effective. I've not used the right proper driven one. So the good news going into this match at least is form. At the very least is form. Slight drop down here. I'm playing against some decent wingers. Definitely DeShilio has to probably sit deeper. And Nedelku, just always need to make sure I've got his position changed up. Maybe try and not drop him. If I drop him back, not do the same with Sal this time. What's my options like? Acceptable. That's what they are. On to advanced instructions. Now, I think defensive in Saul is wise, given what I'm up against. Three mainly centrally operating midfielders. Keep it simple and maybe just get a reasonably simple marking instruction. Could be on Salah, I suppose, with Martinez. Ugh. I'm going to try this. So I'm trying to mark that wing essentially. Didn't do a wee job on the defensive midfielder this time. I just want to trial it without in a match.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly.
So the Jags take on FC Boss of all bosses.
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
So it's down to business here. Chip through. Timely intervention. Has he found his man?
Well, certainly has.
Anything noteworthy on the tactical front?
I think they're an
Should have
interesting
tried
team
a
to
manual
look at.
through ball
They
there.
produce
Absolutely
a lot
should
of
have tried a
unselfish
manual through
running off
ball.
the ball to open doors for others. It's a great team ethic.
Looks like a good ball through.
As I should get
Helps
there.
available out wide. Gets up to
Oh, Galabinov! Good old Galabinov.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took
Yeah,
them
it was
seconds
just
to
a
get the ball
cross,
from
but it
back
was
to
big
front.
Galabinov
They
on the
really
end,
commit
folks, and it was a
forward
nice wee
against
looping
it.
header
It's
as
all
well.
very well drilled.
deadlock broken.
Stranger
It's 1-0.
finishes I've seen in a while.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Some steep defending to ensure they got no further. Montero. And the shot! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for
Hit it
him.
any harder, mate?
Paulo Dybala cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Decent play there by him.
Salah. Now the cross.
Good defending there
That
by
is
me.
good defending. It's been repelled. Goes for it.
Yeah, that was a
Oh,
positional
great
adjustment from
save,
there as well.
real class.
See what we can
Well,
do
that was
here.
high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class
And
wage.
it's Galabinov again, folks.
Has a swing at it.
Whoa!
Great ball to play him in, but he will
Oh.
be gutted to miss that.
It
That was
didn't
that
quite
body
come off on this
contact,
occasion, but it only
start
needs
there.
a gentle tweak.
Just held him off. Doesn't have the
So
pace to
nearly
outpace
came
him, but
off
if he
for
can
him.
hold him
Well,
off, he
Peter,
gets it
I
right.
think it's
Kind
fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences
just
out
a
there.
couple of yards or so in front, then he can become a bit of a bother to get off the ball.
Up towards the front line. Tries a through
Oh, so his
ball.
link-up play's been good here.
So what now? Oh, terrible pass. Sosa! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit.
So I mean,
even
that's
though it was
advanced shooting
quite
there,
close.
big power up. Sclaffed it.
Now the pass. Now it's
That's a good
Dybala.
pass. It makes me think this guy's got some skills.
Montero goes up and over.
Good defending, Carvalho.
But at the expense of a corner.
Very good defending, Carvalho. Oh, see these guys.
Played it short.
They're always freaking
Jordi
out.
Alba. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. And it's been taken short. Jordi Alba delivers. Zaza. And now the breakaway. Passes it through.
Jordi Alba
He's got good
just did
distance
a
on
brilliant job there. It was one of those all or nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Dushilio goes looking. Yet another to add to football's endless
There's a
list
wee
of
bit of the
could-haves and
combination there that I
should-haves.
think is still to be unlocked by me.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Will he get there?
Low
Will any of
into
them
the
get
middle.
there?
Zaza.
Get the throw in. Right, so have I got any star throws?
That's another throw.
Trying about a wee bit here.
Turns and goes back. Can he put it away? Just off target.
Oh well, it was worth a go, eh?
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, he's been at the centre of a lot of things, hasn't he? Mostly good, I should add.
Aimed long and direct. Mohamed Salah looking to get on the end of this. That intervention was very necessary.
I knew that was going to be the case.
Mohamed
And that
Salah
as well.
gets it back.
My own worst enemy again.
Dybala has been given offside.
Come on, Cuddy, stop trying to be fucking
Paulo Dybala
smart in the back
only
here.
needed to check his run slightly, and he was in the clear.
Dybala puts his foot on the gas, going through, Shaw and shoots. Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a
Just
lot
add a
of
bit of
people
outball
worried there.
sometimes. Or just an alternate. See how it is. And that's kind of...
And that's well defended. Dushilio tries to get it forward quickly. Out to the left it goes.
Oh, pass.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Looks to slip it through. Delivers across.
I tried that. Well, I tried it as a shot there. God, I'm fucking pressing him, I'll say that much.
Tries a through ball.
So many numbers on this wing here. What are you doing, guys?
Cuts it out.
That was all very, very tragic.
Dybala clips one through.
And Fosu Mensah. Get there, Carvalho. Good football there at the end. There, a wee bit more composure at the back. Although still trying to be a bit too clever. Good first half, I have to say. Just some odd moments there, just near the end there, going up that left-hand side, just needlessly congested.
It's paying dividends.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
This is where you need to watch it.
We're already into the second period.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side.
I knew that. I just had a feeling he was one of those type of players. We're all capable of it.
Here we'll see.
Just that he was just going to go for that particular.
It's Montero. Titi proves too strong there. Saul. Vermaelen positions himself well and cuts it out. Passes it through. Zaza desperately wants to get on the end of this. He's made certain
Passing,
that won't get through.
setting that kind of after winning the ball and just makes some poor decisions at the moment.
Jordi Alba.
Stuff would be a lot more quicker with
Forward. What does he try from here? Hoists it high. He's gone for it!
He fluffed it.
A terrific
That's what he
run
did.
to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
It was such a clever idea
Right.
to lift
Change
it into his
here.
path.
Right, I think Nedelko's race is run. If I'm looking at capturing this guy in the break, nah, I don't need two changes just now, so I can make a call in a wee second.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
So easy bring on Soldado
Dani
for
Alves gathers from the goal kick.
Dybala.
Asensio. Marco Asensio looking to shoot. He's got
Looking at
away
the
with one
deflections here,
there.
Cubby. No, I'm just not getting that.
It's well to read
I'm
it
just
and
not getting
intercepts.
that.
Good defending. He knew he had to stop it right there. Mohamed Salah gets it back. Looking to get within range. And now they can launch a counter. Now it's Zaza. He's away. He's through. It's Zaza. Done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't
Should have
ask
went
for much
low
more
there.
than that.
Just
A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Hits it. Borja Valero goes looking. Vermaelen plays a clever pass. Gets the chance to cross. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And back to base. Looks like a good ball
Play
through.
Galabinov.
He's got options out wide. He's got away.
Absolutely farcical decision making there. Done nothing.
Soriano.
Should have just shot. Sad. Oh, fuck.
Soldado. Dushilio does well there. Alert. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Oh, we've got the pass here. I have got
He's
the
left
pass.
his man. Now the pass. Zaza!
Oh!
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Right, so what am I getting? Got no idea what it was either.
Considers his options.
Oh well, that's a bit of a...
Looking to pull clear here.
Yes!
Vessel. A finish
Well,
of
folks,
true class.
we get ourselves a free kick goal. That's what you call punishing a foul, but I mean, dearie me, Zaza, where were you?
Dispatched expertly, nicely done.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Here comes another cross.
Try and
And
stop
the
now.
flag's up.
I really am. I should
His
probably make this
anticipation
up
is
the
good,
way.
Peter, but his timing
Need to seal
isn't.
this
He
up.
read the
Gotta be
situation
wary
and
of
then
him
went and
making
spoiled
any
it.
changes. I mean, I think I've done the right thing when I brought Rossi on. Drop Sal back a wee bit. I don't know. I think what should be happening now was this. so taking a wee bit of a risk. DeCilio has been outstanding up against Salah.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Daniel Alves. And it's Valero. Well positioned to make that interception. Borja Valero tried to play it through.
Valero encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Noble.
Oh dear. We have a problem
Driving
here.
on, he could shoot here. Goes down, but nothing given. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Tries to dink it in. Chance to squeeze it through. No.
Okay.
Quite.
So this guy's not over. This guy's not finished.
Soriano. And it's Valero. Oh, great ball. Now the shot. Has a hit. And he's there to hoof it away. Soriano. Noble. He's put it on the right now. What's on? Saul plays it out to the wing. DeCilio. He hits it.
That'll do.
More and more.
That will do.
More. They are running riot.
You ever get the feeling you
And
might
the
get a guy
lead is
disconnected?
3.
Oh no,
It
it's
is surely done.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
3. Gomez! He can pounce on that. He scored.
Well, I've destroyed them, folks.
They are running riot here.
DeCilio
He
with
was
2
really
goals.
quick to react to the
Oh
initial
well.
save, and he
Seems
has
he's
his
alright at
reward.
the left mid.
Well, listen, last line of defence.
Well, that was an
That is
absolute
it.
destruction.
The referee has seen enough. Great day for attacking
What could be
football.
said? I mean,
Artists have
it started
painted their
off
pretty
all...
pictures. Only one team in it.
Well, actually,
After all of that, Jim,
this
what are
didn't
you
help.
thinking?
But look at this for a goal, folks.
Setting the right tone at the
Lovely
start of
meat.
the match, and if you can back that up with an early goal,
He was one for bringing his keeper out, as we've seen towards the end, definitely. But I never realised maybe early doors he was doing that. Saying that's Neuer, isn't it?
We've reached the end of our coverage for today.
Is it
Many
Neuer?
thanks to Jim
Fucking
Beglin
something.
alongside me, and we'll both see you next time.
But I mean, this is all decent football here from him. Dybala's had a shocker for him, to be fair. I don't know if he's been off form or something. No, not in the game as such, but just a random selection. Galabinov, oh, I started to move back in. Zaza again. I mean, this is just nonsense. And there was some scrappy moments in this. This one was quite good. Marco Asensio, that was really his chance. That, I think if he got that, we might have been looking at a different match. Or indeed this one, to be fair, probably more so that one, eh? Key moment in the match. And then it just seemed to fall apart. Zaza's got no excuses here. Should have stuck that one away. And Martinez, whack. Beautiful, beautiful execution. Who's his keeper? And DeCilio. Sal assist. He's just not going to miss. DeCilio again. This one was considerably more scrappy, but again he's just on the end there. Takes it down well actually. Parks it away. He's got to be happy with his day's work, eh? So quick run of the highlights. We're not going to get them all obviously. First goal was nice. I like this goal. just the more the finish. I mean, you see these situations in the game plenty of times. I've opted to utilise the big man. So that was that. So I like to take these wee quiet breaks just in between times, folks. I do realise it's not the most entertaining, but it is a match. If you have sat and watched it, you might want to break yourselves. So just another wee 10 minutes. I do feel tempted to play on a bit, but I don't know if I can. If I don't, I'll come back. Well, in fact, you know what? We're definitely going to have one more match. Definitely one more match. And we'll see where it goes from there. A nice wee bit of form recovery for me, to be honest. Decent GP haul from it. And we've got our contract renewal. So that sets us up nicely for whatever may come. But a decent match that. Got farcical towards the end. I mean, I think we're all guilty of it sometimes, but that game I think it just got away from him. His nerve just cracked after Dybala missed that chance, and he's brought Dybala off, Soldado on, still getting a wee bit of joy. And then it just kind of capitulating a little bit for him. A little bit. Considerably, I think it's fair to say. There was a chance there, obviously, when I teed up Zaza, and there was just no excuse for him missing that, man. But I guess I benefited from. Even then, the guy was just starting to get desperate, and he's hacked at me. And sometimes you get away with that stuff, but on this occasion, it was certainly the case that Martinez was able to step up and take a nice wee free kick, and just that was it after that. That was it completely. However, quick break. I'll be back. Alrighty. One more match, definitely. Definitely one more match. Back again, back again, folks. One more match, I think, before I have to de-stream. Straight back into the Online Challenge Cup. See if we can get that point needed to pass. And then, well, if I do any future streams this week, it might be more AI play, experimenting with stuff, but I don't know. Online matches have been pretty good, competitive. I'm using this particular squad at the moment, and I'm enjoying doing so. Quick word on this guy, Lucasen. He doesn't have any sort of bespoke player skills or style, but he's a defensive midfielder, 80 rated, and a centre back, 80 rated, so he is very, very good at either position, it would appear. And at the moment, it seems as though he's much better as a centre back. It's a good option. I like players like that can, if I'm going to use a defensive midfielder in this 4-4-2, having guys like him, De Rossi, among a few others, it makes them more of an option from the bench at least. Lucasen, such as the way he's been playing, is going to start with Umtiti again. Now, if Umtiti ain't up for it, that's something to consider. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get Diego Carlos in, because I know his form's pretty good this week. Some risks elsewhere. I've got Ronaldo on the bench as pure backup. I never used him in the last game. So there you go. One back ball player. 4 bronze ball players. There's a nice mix there. I think that's fair, isn't it? How many silvers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 silvers. I am not hitting this. I'm not hitting the Wild West with superstar squads. I think that much has been shown to be clear. So we'll see how it goes. Once again. Can I get it? Can I get it done? Be quite satisfying just to wrap it up in my final game of the stream. But it's been pretty random out there. Sometimes with regards to connection, and well, sometimes with regards to my what I'm thinking of the opponents I'm facing. The last guy there was playing fine, and then it just fell apart for him, and I think at the end he was just bring the keeper out and all sorts. Which, do you know something that's not something I'm, no matter how frustrated I get, I tend not to do that, and there's a simple reason. The chance to practice with manual keeper. If I'm getting overrun, it's 3-0 and the guys just, I feel as though I'm getting picked off, that's when I'll look at those as opportunities to use the face up these one-on-ones and see what I can do. What I'm learning is the later you can make that switch to manual keeper, the better. Because up to that point, the guy thinks he's playing against the AI keeper who can be predictable, more predictable than human anyway. But that works for and against, of course. It's unfortunate to see DeShilio low in form because he had a cracking match last time out. So I'm playing against a 4-3-3 again. As you can see, it is... Oh no, a 3-4-3. Well. Somebody's went there. Somebody's gone Atalanta style on me. I'm still very wary, and in this instance I might have a little tactical advantage in it. I'm playing a very defence-minded back four. I stress might. And elsewhere I am Got Nedelku sitting in here. Is it worth dragging him back? Who else has he got? Can you tell? Is it? Options off the bench are okay. De Rossi not great. Diego Carlos looking sound. So advanced instructions, we'll just go with the tried and tested one last time, as if we'll be doing this forever probably. Picked the wrong option for the defensive assignment there, that was a bit sloppy. Tight marker again, and quickly get a marking assignment on. I think I know who I want to mark here. Right. Nedelku on Iniesta. And out of the two winger, well, Fosu-Mensah's just going to have to go head to head with Dembele, which is a bit scary. That might be a mistake actually when I think about it. Although, you know, Fosu-Mensah's strong. He should outmuscle Dembele. It's just whether his own pace, which is actually not too bad at all, is really any match at all for what Dembele can offer him, if man marking him's the best thing to do. If he's picking those passes for him, maybe. Oh, it's the Allianz Park like this stadium. This is going to be a laggy game, folks. Tell immediately.
And that gets things running.
The engine room in any team is the critical component, and Michael Zorc makes it run.
He's gone for it!
Laggy game potentially, and
it didn't quite come off
we'll
on this
find out
occasion,
what type of
but
player
it only
along
needs
with it.
a gentle tweak. Benfica have really got the wind in their sails, and I'm not sure whether this team has an anchor.
Andros Townsend passes it through. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Now it's Salvia.
That's all lag management here, it feels like at the moment.
Salvia looking to shoot, and he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
This is kind of stupid. But I'm just kind of
have an early lead.
trying to be reactive, proactive.
Zaza gets it back into the middle.
Nedelku here.
And the finish!
Oh.
Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Too hard. I don't want to try to do it. Or is it?
And he just whacks it away. Shoots! Just too high.
Well, he accepted
well, that was Fosu-Mensah, and trust me, he can hit them from range.
Succeed. So his contractual situation is sorted. An extension agreed.
Maybe the marking assignments I've got are just kind of
Iniesta.
impacting AI movements.
He's on it, Dybala! Oh, so
He's having a lot of joy with Dybala, even with a tight marking assignment on him.
Paulo Dybala just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
It so nearly came off for him.
Paulo Dybala very nearly making something happen there. You can't keep a good man down.
Poor pass.
Looks to slip it through. And that's been won straight back. Salvio.
So it will look very much like I don't know what I'm doing here, but
Dybala. Well, that's where he wants it. Benfica are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
They're a counter-attacking outfit, Peter, who can be a tad boring by sitting back for spells, but they do excite when they spring the break.
Tries to stroke it through.
Unlucky.
He's put a stop to that. And it's Schöne. Now the pass. In comes the cross. He won't reach that.
Did enough to put him off. Sometimes that's all defending is in this game. Just like real life, is just getting the guy there.
Tries a through ball. Has a hit! And the follow-up!
Oh! Curses.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Salvio going full steam down the flank. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Dybala passes it through. Timely intervention. Keeper's ball. Looks to clip it forward. And the shot!
Galabinov! There we go, folks.
Unbelievable.
The man, what can you say about this player?
It looks as if it could happen.
What can you say about this man?
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high.
Yeah, he was kind of thinking, I want to watch this, but
he made it look like he
but
does it every day.
you know, all I've did is got myself back in it, and he has been good. He has been good.
To the game.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
It's got to go to the big man again, isn't it?
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Dybala plays it out to the flank. He's made good progress from a deep position.
Martinez has been good for me recently.
Townsend with the ball through.
We'll try something here, folks. Oh, see what I was looking at there? You seen what I was looking at there, didn't you?
Dembele.
But this is a problem.
He's had a go! Goal! Benfica!
Unbelievable.
And again they
Disappointing.
hit the front. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Paulo Dybala simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
Benfica get themselves into the lead. Either side really getting hold of the ball. And it's been taken straight back. Has a look and... It's wide, but only
I knew what I was doing there.
Oh, and it's such a good effort. Maybe the target really should.
And a wee bit of lag coming into play here.
Saul. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Looks to clip it forward. It's a brilliant interception.
So he's having to deal with my
Forward it goes.
tactics here.
And that's a throw. Needs to get it forward quickly. Out wide to the right. Zaza. He'll have a dig!
Oh, save.
Wasn't easy.
Good save, but too central, man.
A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Getting joy though, getting a wee bit of joy. There's Galabinov.
Boots it to safety. It's broken loose.
I can't be too
With that,
despondent.
the half-time whistle goes.
I really can't.
So,
I'm just going to take a
half
quick
of
look at
football,
something here.
3 goals and just 1 separating them.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite
It's a fairly
easily
well
change
equipped team. His
hands in
defence
the
is probably
second.
not the most
If you
amazing,
like
but
your
he's
football
levelled these guys up.
unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Off the bench, he seems quite a like-minded player, in fairness. Galbinov's been good, hasn't he? Oh. Should I make a change? Should I bring on something a little bit more dependable there? Just going to have to keep going with it.
Here we go again then. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. TT battles to win it back.
Trying that ball, it's not working.
That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Looks to slip it through. It's Zaza! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Lagged right down. He's at it. I think this guy's at it.
Schöner knocks it away. Going for goal!
Oh, what a strike! Fosu
Well,
Mensah.
he was given an open invitation to try his luck, so why not?
Salvio. Dybala. Passes it through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And that's been leave it clear. Can he score? And in again.
Yes!
Wonderful from Zaza. The second half sparks straight into life. Langfella did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Folks, we have a match on here. Now, I don't know what to do now, well, nobody's really tiring. Well, I'm bringing Gomez on. Bringing a lad on. Be a game changer out there, Gomez.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
Has he found his man? Oh, good interception. And it's Salvio.
Just trying something.
Gone for a throw-in.
I've got a pause situation. Oh no, I don't. Was that a dickhead move?
Dybala. Townsend. Salvio. Great tackle, he had to get that right. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Has a swing at it!
Hey, okay.
Not this time.
So I'm bedding in a little
That was a
bit.
slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Going for the big man again.
Tries a through ball.
Just not getting the
Andros
touches.
Townsend does well to read it and intercepts. Iniesta. And it's Salvio. Now the pass. Now it's Dybala! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, he's been at the centre of a lot of things, hasn't he? Mostly good, I should add.
It's Zaza!
There we go, folks.
He scored!
And that is the power
And the game is well and truly
of Zaza.
turned on its head.
Full effect.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
He's had a shot!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Up to Galapinov again, innit? It's got to be.
Oh. None shall pass, that's the message there. Looks like a good ball through. He's got away. Kings it out wide. So what now? That looks a good ball.
Trying something there, folks. I was trying something. Tried the shot with it.
Stefan de Vrij. Over to the left. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. And back to base. And the counter is on.
Oh, and Galapinov nearly busts through again.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed.
That was just pure power there. See how he rides? He's able to ride a challenge though. I mean, it's not like Lionel Messi riding that challenge, don't get me wrong, but it's just pure brute strength.
Steered out wide.
He's getting picked again.
Benfica are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
He's getting picked again.
De Vrij does well there, alert.
Oh, is this going to fall?
Gomez. And it's Dembele. Just wouldn't be beaten there.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Picked the wrong pass again.
Iniesta cuts it out. Looks to slip it through. Big chance!
I just tried to...
No,
you could see me trying to pick something there, but it just wasn't happening, was it?
Obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there.
Oh, scrappy little battle, that one, but I come out on top, I get a win it.
Is spent. That is some win. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, this is a team
No,
that
he
doesn't
was
look as if it's daunted away from
tearing
home.
shit up
They
with
were organised and determined.
Dybala early
They can surprise
doors,
again
changed
if
that as you
standard
could
is
see.
maintained.
Whether it completely prevented him getting the joy, I don't know,
Their way home,
but
so must we. Good evening to you.
it's that 4-3-3. See, as soon as you get defensive fullbacks against a 4-3-3, you give yourself half a chance in this game. Because it's the go-to formation for a lot of players who will probably also complement that with offensive fullbacks. So the way I'm set up, I can get space in wide areas. Some of my chances in this game though, Is this my equaliser? No. I mean, there was Galapinov. Oh, how did they miss it? Galapinov gets this equaliser. Oh, he's hit it wonderfully. Takes the lead again. Smart enough goal, actually. Certainly a goal I would like. Keeper flapped, and I think I went manual keeper. And just then I was starting to have a little couple of rangefinders myself. Galabinov again with an opportunity, and was this the good one? It was. Boom, drills it right down, but too central that time. But boy does he cause bother. Zaza here. You know, I can't really fault him too much. Good save by their keeper in fairness. And Zaza has an effort here, which I'm not got quite full recollection of. Oh no, it's his goal, what am I talking about? So an equaliser. Scrappy. Earned. And we're not going to see the winner. Are we going to see the winner? Are we going to see the winner? Ah, oh, skip back. Oh no, I didn't skip back completely. But I'm not going to see the finish, am I? Nope. But there we go, folks. That's a decent night's play. Ups and downs. Playing against, I would say, majority opponents with far stronger squads than me. And if not keeping myself in games for the most part, I think bar one exception was that 3-1, which just kind of ran away from me a little bit, just on account of my own mistakes. Well, there you go. That was a cracking 3-2. And one in which I thought for a while there, when he got his second goal, I thought, is this one of these guys that can score at will? Or feel like, you know, they've just got the beating of me in an attacking sense that I just can't handle it. As it turned out, my 4-4-2, which is very much, let's be honest, it's very much, you know, the emphasis here is on a possession game if I can, if not, it's counter-attack. And as a counter-attacking unit, they're playing quite well at the moment. I am pinging a few balls there, I'm noticing, and I'm just not, it's not my usual style, or certainly not the style I would like to have, so I'm conscious of what it means for the aesthetics of my football at the moment. But some good moments in these matches, some good goals. Got to be happy with Galabinov getting 2-2. And important goals as well. First one was first match gets the ball rolling to a 4-0 victory. Early goal as well, nicely taken. And then we had a pretty stunning volleyball from him there. Really authoritative strike. And just been a nuisance. He's just a nuisance. A massive pain in the backside if I play to his strengths. As you can see there, he's never going to outrun anyone. But he does, he's just powerful. He is just pure power. And that's another decent haul from that particular match also. Especially when you consider that, yay! So a welcome GP boost. And right now, it's just for contracts. It's just more a contract thing than it is a spinning players thing. I'm not really bothered. I've got 3 slots there. I think I could spin on a couple of players, or even just one. Because as it reaches midnight, you know, you get your first victory of the day thing and stuff. So that's a wee prop up. So I could spin on a player. If I was to, it would be I think defensively I'm pretty sound at the moment. Midfield I've got options, although sometimes form seems to impact a lot of my midfield options. With regards to live form, I just seem to be a little bit restricted, so my way of it at the moment is just to spin on midfielders and I hope I just land in a cracker, another belter, maybe a belter of a centre midfielder. Doesn't need to be black ball. I'd love somebody like Marquisio or something like that, do you know that? Just not even, you know, I'm not talking Modric's and stuff, just a to use but one example, although the other options are available. So done it in 2 games and I was happy with both victories. So having a wee think here, I'm going to have a spin. Midfielder it will be. Top agent spin on a midfielder. Because I ain't using that. You can't actually. So I'll take whatever. I've actually got a couple of centre midfielders that I did spin. Is it Sanson of Marseille? He's in a appalling form this week, so it's not going to happen there. And the temptation grows ever more just to go, you know what, convert to trainer. I've got Defoe as well, in fairness. Defoe's a player I might maybe try and give a run out. But just a new face coming in wouldn't be something I'm completely against. So let's just press it and see what happens, eh? Silver. A feature silver in the form of, oh yes, I wanted him. I actually did want him, folks. Just another youngster. Look at that. That, my friends, is a keeper of a player. He's going to level up to God knows what. Wow. Delighted with that. Delighted with that acquisition for a random GP spin. On the face of it, oh, and he's got skills. So he's box to box with what kind of skills? Cut behind turn, first time shot, one touch passing, good in a centre midfielder obviously. Weighted pass, great to have in a centre midfielder. Outside curler, also pretty handy, and he also has long ball expert and long ranger, which suggests that stamina's not bad. Suggests that lofted pass is actually alright, which it is, and also that his swerve, I thought it'd be higher, but his finishing is also not particularly high. Reasonable kicking power, but these stats are going to go up hugely with this guy. I'm almost tempted to check PES DB just to see what we're in store for with this dude, because he's going nowhere. And honestly, because he's level 30, he's not somebody I need to work up to level 30 or anything, I might be playing this guy a hell of a lot. Just having a look now, folks. So he's a level 30 just now, so we'll just see what happens by level 31, folks. He goes up to an 81. He hits 83 at level 37, so he's already with 7 levels up, and he's going to be the equivalent of Ignacio Fernandez, albeit right-footed. We continue to go up to the level, so I'm now going into the 40s here, and at level 44 he gets his 84. Level 49 he gets to 85. If they have another drive or whatever, you know, big triple XP thing, if I spin other players, I've got a bunch of centre midfielders I think I would pour into this guy right now and just get him in the action. He goes up to, folks, Bentancur goes up to 91. I've landed an absolute gem with this spin, and it's one to close out the stream as well. If I say spin, just call it signing, call it what it is. A cracking signing. And I think I might just pour in Defoe, I might pour in older centre midfielders, go all in this guy a wee bit, and just see what he can do. It's a great option to have. See, even if I wanted to drop Nedelko out the team for a while and actually go with two centre midfielders and a instructed defensive, you're talking two box to box in Saul and him, so you'd be cancelling out the box to box instruction, and I just wonder if that would work wonders, or if indeed with a box to box player like him operating with a deeper line, a Paredes for example, certainly, maybe, saying that Alan is also a box to box player. Try to think if I've got a creative playmaker amongst my centre midfielders, because I wonder if he would probably complement somebody like that wonderfully. What I might do, I know he doesn't. I don't know how often he's playing for Juventus now, but what I might do is just have a wee check out on how he measures up. Well, have a look at what do you call him, Pjanic, because I dare say if Bentancur comes in, that Juve centre midfield will sometimes find himself playing with Pjanic. And I'm just interested to see what type of player Pjanic is in this. I'd imagine in creative playmaker or classic number 10 even, of which I have got one in Witzel and also one in, I don't know. I am happy with this acquisition though, very happy. Very happy. Kind of wished I had held on to his countryman as a Vicino. Sort of wish I'd done that as well, because he's got a young Uruguayan. Two Uruguayans in the middle, two Argentinians in either flank, say. Ooh. Brilliant. Delighted, chuffed, over the moon, and a wee special trainer as well, so I can give somebody a quick boost here. So I'm going to do that. So a nice wee chain reaction of things happening here. I think I've got somebody who I quite like on the brink of doing something so far as levelling up goes. Yeah, there's plenty that I could be getting disposed of here and pouring into an assortment of players. I mean, both these defensive fullbacks I could be getting to work on. I could just chuck something into Johnny Castro. De Chilio's kind of coming along nicely on his own, and there's a big jump for him to his next level up. Could eat away at his eye if I wanted to have a good silver ball offensive. Vidmar's good as well though. Diawara. Now there's one I'm tempted by, because he also levels up to stupid levels, and he's a defensive midfielder, he's a development player. I take him into that level 29 charge. I feel like I should just do it on him, to be honest with you, but I'm looking at my other options. So Nedelko 2493 on the bronze ball consideration, and Fosu says miles away. Just don't feel like I just want to chuck it on a guy like that. I can't really complain about how I'm attacking now. My forwards have been pretty lethal, it seems, whoever I pick. And it has been sort of circulation between Zaza, Galabinov of course, and recently we've seen a little bit more of Higuain. Just having a think here, folks. Could level up Gagliardini more. Or I could just chuck it all on Bentancur now. Seems a bit wasteful. Okay, I'm going to do something that you might find confusing. I might chuck it on Diawara. Let's see how many he's got left after this. So, another 7,043. We break that level 30 barrier with Diawara. I'll be happy with that. I'm also quite keen to get Paredes levelled up because he's that deeper line playmaker type of a defensive midfielder. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Have I got other trainers? No, I mean standard trainers. No. Final check on one more thing and then I'm wrapping up the stream. 5 to 12. Good grief. Scout numbers 22. Right, okay. So, one player slot left, which means, least to say, I can keep spinning and just turning guys into scouts. Knowing my luck, this is when I start landing these bronze ball players I've been hearing about that I should be getting. Like, I think there's one called Marides, is it? Brazilian that plays for PES, or is it Olympiacos? I don't know. But he's a defensive midfielder again, so I don't know if that'd be worth it. Anyway, folks, wrapping it up. It has been a good evening's stream, this. I've enjoyed it. Capped it off with a nice wee signing there. I'm happy. And with that, good night.